Let's get back to some specific issues politically that are important to you. I mean, kick it off, AJ. You're obviously the lyric man, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of it's personal experience with me, like judgmental shit, like looking at, like I was saying, like if you don't fit into the certain scene or crowd or whatever, you know, I never really give a shit about that. And that goes all the way from, you know, from the bottom up to the top, and that's where it starts, is, you know, political corruption, basically. And it's like, you know, there's no way to you shouldn't judge like that. That's what I would say.
Okay. What about you, Micah?
I don't know. My motto is have a good time all the time. There's political ones in the band. I just like to have fun. I like playing music.
You're the music man.
Yeah.
Micah's a party boy, and he's the best musician I've ever met. So
yeah.
All right.
Not as good as these guys.
Let's talk about your thoughts on the Austin music scene. How do you feel?
It's definitely a scene for metal growing.
Yeah?
Most definitely.
What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Probably
good music coming back.
Yes, it's a
Because metal is real lame.
There's some good bands in Austin. I mean, they're really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. I mean, there's some good music there.
Music got lame for a while, but it's getting good again.
Yeah.
It's coming back around.
It's coming back towards the hardcore scene because people are angry.
It's like good old metal.
They're
used to be.
oppressed. They're feeling
Yeah,
oppressed.
it's kind of like when times are bad politically, which should be all the time in people's eyes. I mean, that's when people go to hardcore and metal shows because they're being oppressed, and that's what they have to unleash somehow, you know?
Yeah, it's a release for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you're getting fucked by the man, it's a good way to it's a good thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good young metal bands out there. A lot of young kids out there that are just kicking ass, you know?
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite local bands?
The Malcontent, party.
Yeah.
Really?
There's some
Those
political
dudes are
motherfuckers.
badass, dude.
That, I mean, I swear to God, they've got to be on the fucking FBI list. There's no way they're not. There's no way they're not. I guarantee you we are too. But, I mean, we're second in line to them, definitely.
Yeah.
They're great. I mean,
Yeah.
they're a good bunch of guys and they're great musicians and they have a lot to talk about.
And they're not afraid to let
And
loose
they-
at all. You know?
Yeah. And they vote a lot, which is real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Who are some of your other local favorites?
Hatchet work.
Yeah, Hatchet Work's got to be your favorite for pure metal band. They just kick ass.
They're just the definition of Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's some
I'm from
Texas
Washington,
metal.
D.C., so I can't really define Texas with myself. 'Cause, I mean, my roots are where my roots are at. Those motherfuckers are Texas, dude. You're like, yeah. I want to drink a Lone Star when I watch this motherfucker. I'm from goddamn D.C. No one in D.C.'s ever drank a Lone Star except for me.
Yeah.
Watching Hatchet work, because they're fucking cool.
What about your own personal influences? Who are we talking about here?
I mean, for me, it's a lot of metal bands. You know, like Agony Column's one of my favorite Austin bands. I was big into the thrash, like Accused, DRI, type of stuff. But I love some old metal too, man. Judas Priest, come on, you know.
I looked through AJ's CD collection. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but see, it'll be like Youth of Today, Marginal Man,
Yeah.
Bad Brains, Motorhead,
And
Jim
then-
Diamond, you know.
Yeah.
A unique blend.
What about you, Micah? What
I listen to so much music, it's too much to mention. Anything from new wave to classical to
He's a
electronic.
musician in the man. I mean,
I listen to everything. Old punk, you name it. Old metal from early 80s metal, Venom, Slayer. I mean, I have so many influences. I get into so much stuff. It's like, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
I love like old 70s stuff and just retro, and, you know.
Yeah.
There ain't too many new bands I get excited about these days, but I live in the past. I like old shit.
What about you, Doug?
I'm from the East Coast, and mid 80s, so I like all the East Coast punk bands, Minor Threat, Dag Nazi, all that kind of stuff. I was weaned on punk rock, that was it.
Alright.
East Coast punk rock.
Somehow we fucking found each other. I don't know, man.
We found a happy medium. I mean, I'm definitely a lot more punk rock than either of these motherfuckers.
Doug's from a well-known DC punk band from long ago.
Well,
Yeah.
a very long time ago, but